Hello and welcome to the hamster track. My name is Chris Avila and I'm a junior on the cross country and track teams here at Williams. I study chemistry and political economy. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. I chose to come to Williams because I'm a proud nerd. I wanted to be a part of a really special academic community here where professors who are experts in what they teach spend a lot of time with people who aren't experts like me. And I've certainly benefited from that in my classes, both in chemistry, in the lab, and political economy in tutorial settings. So outside of track, I help run a Williams tradition called Story Time, which every Sunday night a member of the community shares a story that they want from their life, and we bake their favorite cookies for them and make sure that the whole community knows so that people show up. Usually 50, 60 people show up. Also last winter, I was a teaching fellow at a Danish high school. That was pretty crazy experience, and I led a wolf trip at the beginning of my sophomore year in the Green Mountains. This past winter study, I went up to New Hampshire for the month to work for Mayor Pete's presidential campaign. I learned so much up there, having hundreds, thousands of conversations with normal people, not my college peers, about politics. And I learned to become more persuasive by becoming less argumentative, which is certainly not my nature, and something that I had to learn over time. And we actually won our county, Belknap County, in the middle of the state for Pete. So that was really exciting, and I learned a lot. And I was able to do that because my coaches helped me succeed not only as an athlete, but also as a student and as a person. And I really appreciate their holistic support of me here at Williams. I started studying political economy and chemistry here at Williams just because in my first semester those were the professors that I really liked, and I just kept on taking classes in those majors without a sense of how I would put them together. But having taken some more classes, I'm interested now in going to law school and potentially doing environmental law and policy. I think that climate change is like the most important political issue that my generation is going to face. It's a social justice issue, it's a national security issue, it impacts everything. And I would be really interested to work in the Department of Justice and maybe in their environmental crime section to help work on this challenge at a federal level. I couldn't talk about the story of this cross-country season without simultaneously doing the lunge matrix, which is the distance team's go-to warm-up. So I'll be doing that while I talk about our cross-country nationals this fall, which was absolutely Williams cross-country at its finest. We had a group that was competing for a national podium, which we got both on the men's and women's side, and we had dozens of the rest of our teammates who weren't competing that day, myself included, drive out to Louisville and support our friends. And it was just an absolute crap, muddy day, but it was like the best day of the year. So that's what Williams Cross Country is all about, is running fast and doing it with your friends. So a really cool part about being on this team right now is that our traditions and superstitions are constantly evolving. And it's really cool to see younger guys join the team and bring something new. I'm thinking particularly of one freshman, Jackson Hardigan, who's also on the LD squad, long distance squad with myself, and he brought to us a new greeting that we use at practice and sometimes at meets, in the library, if it's a late night. It's called the EFA. And so you approach a friend excitedly. You kind of run up and you go, hey you, EF me up. And then you extend your hand and kind of get excited and go, EFA. And then you just look silly, but you do it together, and it's what our team is all about, being together and just fully embracing who we are and being there in the moment together. So.